Berwick Court School. What are we going to do today? Learn, enjoy, succeed. In our school community, we have lots of families who belong to different faiths, and all of those different faiths have different celebrations. Today marks a really important day for Muslims all around the world. It's the start of Ramadan. Now, I thought I would enlist some help from some of our wider school community to explain to you about Ramadan and why that's important and what it means for a family who are marking Ramadan. So I have asked Hannah and Lukman to teach you come talk to us all about Ramadan. So over to Hannah.
What is Ramadan?
Ramadan is the most special month of the year for Muslims. The 12 months of the Muslim calendar, also known as the Hijri calendar, are number 1 Muharram, the first month of the Islamic calendar, number 2 Safar, number 3 Rabi al-Awwal, number 4 Rabi al-Thani, number 5 Jamad al-Ula, number 6 Jamad al-Ukhra, number 7 Rajab, number 8 Shaban, number 9 Ramadan, number 10 Shawwal, number 11 Dhul Qa'dah, and number 12 Dhul Hijr. It's the month that the Quran was revealed. Fasting in Arabic is also called Sawm. It has in it 10 special nights, and one of those nights is also known as the Night of Power, and worshipping God in that night is equal to 1,000 months of worship.
These are the months in Islam. Muharram, Safar, Rabi al-Awwal, Rabi al-Thani. These are the months in Islam. Jamad al-Ula, Jamad al-Ukhra, Rajab and Shaban, Ramadan, Shawwal, Dhul Qa'dah and Dhul Hijjah. These are the months in Islam. There are many branches of Ramadan. For example, charity and unity. During this month, Muslims all around the world are fasting all together. They are praying for everyone. They send charity like money, food and clothes around the world to people that are less fortunate and need help. Everything good we do and say and pray for is accepted and rewarded in the next life by God.
When does Ramadan start?
The Islamic calendar is different to our normal calendar because it's calculated by the sighting of the new moon. So Muslims go outside on the 29th night of Shaban. That's the current month, to see if we can see the new crescent. If the crescent of the new moon is seen after sunset, then the month of Ramadan has started, and Muslims then start fasting from dawn until sunset. Unfortunately, it's often cloudy, so we rely on sightings in other countries as well. Do not sing. Lukman, it's time to go check the moon for Ramadan. Coming. Where should we look for? Alright. I think the moon should be over there somewhere.
Lukman, wake up, it's time for sahur.
Coming.
Hannah, wake up, it's time for sahur.
Feed.
At iftar time, we open our fast usually by eating dates and milk or water.
This one looks nice. This one looks nice. It's a soup. Okay.
Or you read a saying, which is, O Allah, I fasted for you and I believe in you and I put my trust in you and I break my fast with your sustenance.
Good.
Just want to say a really big thank you to Hannah and Lukman and their family for making that video for us. It was really interesting, and you explained to us how you mark Ramadan in such a clear way. It was really, really helpful and informative. Thank you so much. And I found a story for you which will help to explain a lot of the things that Hannah and Lukman were talking about. So this is the story of Ramina's Ramadan. It was very early in the morning when Ramina joined her family in the living room. Mum, Dad and Zainab were eating bread, eggs, fruit for suhoor. Can I fast too? Asked Ramina. It's wonderful that you want to take part, said Mum, but you're still too young to fast all day. You can join us for a little while before you go back to bed. Ramina sat next to Zainab and smiled as Dad passed her some fruit. After they'd eaten, Zainab helped Ramina to reveal the final message in her Ramadan calendar. Give to others, read Zainab. Ramina knew just what to do. She rushed up to her room to check her money jar. I'll find someone to give this money to, she said. She fell back to sleep, dreaming of how she could use her money to help others. Later that morning, Ramina got ready for the day, putting her money safely in her pocket. Downstairs, she helped her parents make lots of delicious food to take care for the community centre. As they loaded all the tins and trays of food to the car, Ramina spotted their neighbour, Pam, in her garden. Hi, called Ramina. Are you okay? I'm fine, said Pam. I'm just worried about my beautiful plants. I haven't been able to do any gardening since I broke my arm. Don't worry, said Ramina. We can sort your garden out in no time. Ramina and Zainab watered the flowers, while Mum and Dad pulled up all the weeds and trimmed the hedges. Thank you, said Pam. That was so kind of you. I hope you have a lovely Eid. Next, the family went to meet Mrs. Hussein at the community centre to donate all the food they prepared. Wow, said Mrs. Hussein, this all looks very tasty. We've been able to help so many people already today, but there's still so much to do. Don't worry, said Ramina, we can stay and help. Mum and Dad worked with the other volunteers serving food to lots of hungry people. Meanwhile, Ramina and Zainab tackled the huge mountain of washing up. Oh, thank you, said Mrs. Hussein. You've been so helpful. That afternoon, the family went shopping for everything they needed for Eid. At the market, they bumped into Dad's friend Tariq. Is everything all right? Asked Dad. I'm okay, said Tariq. I just need some raisins to make my sheer kurma, but they've sold out, he said. Don't worry, said Ramina. We can give you some of ours. Well, thank you, said Tariq. That's very generous. Sheer kurma is my son's favourite. As the sun started to set, it was time for iftar. Mum, Dad and Zainab broke their fast with dates and water. Then the family said their Maghrib prayer together. As they ate dinner, Ramina gazed at the crescent moon. That night, Ramina went upstairs and got ready for bed. Oh no, she thought. I've been so busy, I forgot to find someone to give my money to. She settled down to sleep, feeling disappointed. The next morning was the first day of Eid. Mum, Dad, Ramina and Zainab went to mosque, dressed in their special new clothes. Inside the mosque, Ramina prayed. Allahu Akbar, the Imam said. Allahu Akbar, everyone replied. On the way back home, Dad noticed Ramina seemed quieter than normal. What's wrong? He asked. I am excited that it's Eid. It's just I'm sad that I didn't get to give to others like my calendar said. What are you talking about? Said Dad. You watered Pam's garden, then you washed up all those plates for Mrs. Hussein. It was your idea to share your raisins with Tariq. You've given your time, your help and your love. You don't have to give money to help others. Ramina felt better as she realised her dad was right. That night, Ramina and her family were joined by grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins and friends, and they'd all brought food, sweets, gifts for the big celebration. Ramina smiled as she enjoyed the huge feast with people that she loved. After the meal, everyone made their way outside for fireworks, and they all gasped as they watched the wonderful, colourful explosions. Eid Mubarak, Ramina shouted happily. Eid Mubarak, everyone replied. Eid is the celebration that comes at the end of Ramadan. So at the end of Ramadan, when we get closer to Eid, we'll do another assembly telling you all about how Eid is celebrated. It's a really fun time for Muslims all around the world. If your family is observing Ramadan, why don't you drop us an email and let us know what your family is doing, and we can pop it in the newsletter, right? It's just one last thing to do is to say a very happy Braywick birthday to William Reynolds. Happy birthday, William. We hope you have a lovely day. Let's sing him happy birthday, shall we? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear William. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a lovely day. Have a great day, everyone. See you soon. Bye.